news. The radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This will be taken very short.
Let's go.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stepping up, he'll try and run. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 47-yard line.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
And the Browns 1st down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Mike 42 on. Check. Mike 42. Left. Here we go. Hatchet. He's coming. We got double up. Joker. Go. Yeah. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
On 2nd down, Freeman. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Safety screaming. Check 4.
He can run for it, and he will. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 25 yards. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it's now a 7-0 game. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Hey, check. 180. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert 33. Not today.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 16-yard line.
Real. Hey, alert, 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 alert. You ain't got nothing. Switch.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Hurry.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Catanzaro now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Touchdown, defense. Out. Run. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Running on first down, Eckler. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Pull it together. Hey, check.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll rifle this one. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Browns drive about to get started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, But so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Come on, set. What we got? What we got? What we got? Watch the eye.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Go, 2, minus 42.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And it's now 21-7. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. That's good for 28 yards. A first down throw from Mayfield. On the screen, this is Eckler. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
King. Under team. Alert. Whip. Watch the whip. Hurry.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Check. Hurry.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. He'll get this to Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line.
Kill.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Tighten up.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. General West. Check like 33, check my
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 25, check 25. Alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On second down, it's Freeman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's go now. 36. You ain't doing nothing, bro.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken short. Powers through him. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, we're 33.
To throw, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked picked off at the 39. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This will be taken very short.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be taken short.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On second and 12, Mayfield. Well, there was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long for Mayfield. This is Johnson, he's got it. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big third down play there for the Jags. And even 50 yards. Mayfield on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Regular. Hey, Zoo. Check line 33. Trace on grab it. Don't get nervous. Check 13. Check.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Check nickel.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of 2 there, second down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal.
Hey, check line 33. Check line 33. Hey, Delta. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Hurry, hurry.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns' drive about to get started. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. And an alley to run. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Freeman again. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Cleveland.
They'll run on first down. Freeman. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Showing it. Check 12. Check 26. Check.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Stop.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Catanzaro's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Devontae Freeman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Regular. Kings. Buzz.
Mayfield down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Mayfield with it once more. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Hey, alert 33.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. We ain't giving up nothing.
Bravo. Regular.
He's coming, double up.
My touch.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Run. Hey, orbit. Hey, alert 33.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hurry!
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a loss of 8 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Mayfield off the play fake. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. It's a give to Freeman running right. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now it's the backup, Newton. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Mayfield. And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Up.
Watch it.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style.